Hey girl, how you doing? Girl, what you doing? Well, girl, I hope you got time because we about to jump into this reading with Chris Evans, honey. Now, Chris Evans is trending right now for a lot of reasons, okay? Now, usually Chris Evans, when he trend, is trending for good stuff. He always being shined in a positive light or being shown in a positive light. Well, girl, honey, after everybody saw him in the park holding hands with a young 25-year-old, I think her name is Alba Batista, girl, folks will start looking at him sideways, honey. They looking at him very different, girl. They weren't impressed with him, his old self, his old age, being with this 25-year-old woman. Now, a 25-year-old woman is an official woman, okay? Yes, she is. But women know when they're 25 and younger, when an older man approaches you, okay, now he come in being nice, he trying to persuade you, he probably, not trying he offering that money, he offering something, okay, he offering something, a material gain that a young girl would like, just so he can come in and control you, so he can come in and tell you what to do, I'm telling you, that's just what they do. They don't never come in to promote you and upgrade you. I don't never see no older man who got good motives to come in to love you, promote you. Okay? And that's different what P. Diddy doing to Young Miami. I think she a beard and covering up some things, allegedly. That's different. But I'm talking about when you looking for a husband. When a man come looking for a young woman, he looking for a wife, but he looking for one that's gonna be submissive, that's gonna be able to be controlled easily, that can be able to be manipulated. Okay, period. Okay, and you don't want, and young girls are so naive, they don't think that that's what's going on. They just see an older man that's being nice and taking care of them, and that's fine if that's what you want and that's what you look for. Okay, but it's a scary situation when you're in the house with this man and the doors are closed, and what you experience with him is different from what people see. And that's just all I'm gonna say. So people just kind of looking at him sideways, and now I'm looking at him sideways because I noticed that he used to always be on the red carpet with shades on. I don't trust a man with shades on who don't have sun directly shining into your eyes. Okay, if I don't see a direct rays of sun shining into your eyes, I don't need you to have shades on covering up your eyes, because you could tell a lot, because the eyes are the windows to the soul, and people can tell a lot by you through your eyes. And when you, as the man, cover your eyes up, it's saying that you don't want me to see your true self. You don't want me to see what you truly thinking and what you truly who you truly are, and that's the problem. Okay, so we're gonna pull some cards. First, we want to find out, what's his energy around, because he was voted as the sexiest man alive, and he looked very unsexy. He looked very scrawny on the cover. It looked like he just took the picture and sent the selfie over to the magazine and had them to post it. I wasn't impressed with it. Now, he's not an ugly man, of course he's not. Okay, ugly, no, but I'm starting to look at him a little differently. I don't want to say quite Jeffrey Dahmer, but girl, we going down that path. We're going down that road. So let's just kind of pull some cards on them, okay? I want to pull some cards on them, because you just kind of hope the best for somebody, because he ain't never did nothing wrong to nobody in the public, okay? Not that I know of, but he's trying to be a little concerning. I'm sorry. Now, I did a reading on him a long time ago. The very first reading I did on him, it was a little off. It was a little manic. Okay, I'm like, what's going on? Is he drunk in this moment? What's going on? I did 2 readings. They both came out the same. Okay, I posted one on this channel, and I posted one on my secondary channel. Okay, but both of them was chaotic, and then eventually he started to come down from that chaoticness, and I started to understand his readings. Okay, and it seemed like he was healing. It seemed like he was going through some kind of hurt, and he was trying to get back on track. And then he finally got back on track, and then I started enjoying his reading, doing his readings, because it seemed like he was going through a healing. Okay, well, I guess he said he healed. So, girl, but I'm gonna check in on him and see what insecurities he have that make him feel like he can't get a woman that's his age, because there's a lot of women that's beautiful that's his age. Okay, it's not like the women are not beautiful. Now, men in their 40s and 50s, girl, that's a different story, honey. They be looking very skeletal, very, but very dirt dauber. Okay, very down in the gutter. Very the heels have eyes. Okay, but women women been looking great. Women been looking fabulous. So there's no reason why you can't find a woman your age, Chris. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, that's his preference. Let him do what he want to do. But it's my preference and our preference to feel how we feel. So let's jump into this reading, girl. I don't say it too much. So let's first we're going to kind of jump into what's his feeling behind how the backlash that he's getting, okay? Or is he even experiencing the backlash, girl? It'd probably just be us reading it, and he probably don't even care. So let's see. What's the current energy for Chris Evans, okay? We got Three of Pentacles here, which speaks about, okay, he may be laying low, laying low with a third party, okay? It could be a third party that he's working with, but there's some type of improvements that's on the way for him. Let's see what this is. And I'll put these like this and this. Okay. So we got Three of Pentacles energy for Mr. Chris, how he's feeling right now. There's some type of improvements on the way, but there's delays around it. Okay, there's delays around his improvements that he's trying to improve on, and this give me religion, okay, maybe some type of spiritual connection, because this is a place of worship. It could speak of a place of worship or some type of renewal of glory, but there's some type of delays around it. Okay, I don't know if there's some type of, I don't see why there would be delays with your spiritual growth unless he feel like people are turning on him and he's not having faith in people. But I see somebody building. It's like somebody trying to build something together. We got three people here. We got one person with a hammer. We got two people with plans. Okay, so there's some plans here. He's talking with somebody. I don't know if he's talking with somebody in the church to get married, honey. He's about to marry his little 25-year-old woman. But this right here is in the planning stage right now. So, oh girl, we got the Ten of Cups, honey. Happiness, good times, party, and celebration. So it's looking like he is looking at, okay, if this person, the Alba that he's with, it looks like he's looking at this person, somebody that he could possibly marry. So it's like he may be making some plans to marry her and possibly have some children with her. Okay, because he wants that. That is definitely a goal for him. So I guess he feel like he's planning something with her because that's what it's looking like so far. We got this Ace of Swords with some type of frustration, a double-edged sword, a hollow victory. So it's like I feel like he's maybe he had manifested this situation. This is what he want. He want a family. He want a legacy. He want to be married. He wants somebody to come home to. Okay, now that he kind of feel like he's on the road to it, it's like a double-edged sword. Now that it seems like his money may be a little funny, it like the fans are acting up. Okay, he didn't expect that, and this leaves him very frustrated because yes, he feel like he found the one. I think, okay, it looked like he probably found somebody that he's planning to move forward with, but now he see, oh Lord, he's getting backlash. Okay, so that's a double-edged sword here. There's a hollow victory. Yes, he's happy, but it's like he's not completely happy because he's frustrated. Then we got death of a situation or an ending so that he can have a new beginning. Now, we see him planning for a future, but there's some type of frustration here. Now, is he going to try to end this relationship because of this frustration to keep his money right? Chris, that'll make you seem like you very problematic, okay? You got more issues than we think of if you plan on leaving this girl over this, okay? That's silly. But there's some type of death, a situation, or an ending that's going to be happening. Now, we got some casualties here. We got one person laying here. We got somebody maybe doing some traveling. We got water in the background. Somebody on a horse coming in, waving a flag. Okay, but this person coming in on the horse, he coming in with bad news. And it's somebody begging for him to not go or not to go any further with this. But it seems like he may sabotage it, okay, because I don't think he got the mental capacity to stick it out. Girl, oh Lord, yeah, we got the Three of Swords energy. So it seems like the backlash is getting to him, y'all. He may end this relationship. He may see that it's not good for him. Chris, you got issues. I'm going to pull some cards on you, okay, in a few minutes, and wonder what's your insecurities, okay? Because you need to stand strong with this lady if this is what you want, if this is what you believe in. Forget what people are saying. But we got deception, frustration, jealousy, and broken heart. So he probably feel like his fans are jealous, honey. That leaves him frustrated. And because of that, he's going to have to break this young lady's heart. Or his heart is broken because he's hearing what people are saying, and he got sores in his heart. All he want to do is get love. All he wants is love, and he don't understand what's the problem, girl. Then we got this the devil energy, jealousy or trouble, able to break the chains that are binding you or holding you back. So there's some low vibrational energy that is holding him back, that's binding him. I'm picking up something from his past, from his childhood, that's binding him. That's the reason why he's hindered in his love life, okay? That's why he's hindered in moving forward with his family card, because there's something in his past that is really hindering him big time. And then it's some type of oath. I don't know if he has spoke about it or not, okay? But you know, this low vibrational is an oath for material things. So I think, girl, he seemed very materialistic, kind of like his job and materials are important. Because think about it, the man gonna need some money to have a family, okay? So if his having a family gonna make him lose money, then how you gonna support the family? But then if your money is stopping you from making money, from having a family, you'll never have happiness at the end of the day. So you gotta make a decision. You gotta go get some therapy, okay? We got the Fool. We got good friends, happiness, needing to take a leap of faith forward, okay? Need to trust your decisions and take a leap of faith forward, okay? Go ahead and be the Fool, okay? Don't worry about what people are saying. If you claim you love this lady, you got good intentions, right? So go ahead and take your leap of faith forward. You claim you've been praying for this, right? Okay. Yeah, we got the Temperance card. Money restriction. It's like he's testing the waters. Now, this Temperance card always gives me somebody who had a past that may not been so great, but they're trying to move forward with the future. They're trying to balance out the past because they learned from the past, and they want to create a bright future. So they testing the water a little bit, trying some new things, seeing what works, okay? Trying to balance out the cups, trying to keep everybody happy, okay? Sometimes forgetting about keeping yourself happy because you don't look happy. You're trying to balance out cups, but you don't look happy at the end of the day. We got the Six of Wands, which speaks about a letter or news coming in, and you're going to have a victory. It's a victory news coming in. And then with some people supporting you. You got some people supporting you, but then you got some people that just standing behind you, baby. I don't know if they're supporting you or not. And then we got the Knight of Cups. A young man to 25 years old, needing more confidence. Bam. There go your answers right there, girl. He needs some confidence for real. Okay? To stand up in his truth. Stand up for what you believe in. If you want a family, go for the family. But it's something that's blocking you from this family. Okay? It's something that's blocking you that you're not speaking of, that's low vibrational. Okay? Something that happened from your past that maybe somebody didn't protect you when you was younger. Okay? And that's kind of like putting a stop to all your relationships. That's something that's stopping, because he does need confidence. I don't know if he lost his confidence when he was 25 or younger, when he was a young male. Okay? But when it comes to him showing love and offering his cup, he always needs an armor on. He always needs some type of protection, okay? Because there's something that hurt him, and he don't want to be hurt like that again. We got this Three of Swords energy. So it's like he wanted to keep this down low and low key, because he didn't want to, I guess he kind of knew people was going to judge him. So let's pull some energy on his insecurities. Why do he feel the need? Why is he in this energy, okay? And why did he feel the need to go for a young lady and not a lady his age? Okay. I just need to know. Okay. Because there's some chakras that's not balanced. And we need to know which chakras are not balanced for him. Because he's, okay, yeah. It's a lot of red cards here, y'all. Girl, I see a lot of confusion here for him. Is he confused by his sexuality? Allegedly. Okay, this is my opinion. This is just what the cards are saying. It seems like he was left out in the cold a lot. Okay, probably not protected as a young man a lot. Okay, I see somebody just feeling like they cold, confused. alone. And it's like he's protecting his body. He's protecting himself. And it's almost like he probably was praying that things would get better. I don't know if things got better or not. And that kind of left him confused when it comes to spiritual backgrounds, his spiritual connections. Okay, there's some confusion here. And this great card speaks of confusions in the spiritual realm, which in his head, the way he thinks. Okay, in his crown. Okay, perfection. Now this is a red card, which speaks of his foundation, his sacral chakra, which is the base chakra, which is it consists of this chakra is usually affected from birth to up to age 7. Okay, which means that he didn't have a solid foundation. He probably came from an anger. The red card gives me anger, passion. Okay, so he leads with passion. Okay, to kind of prove that, you know, let's say if people saying you'll never amount to nothing, this is to prove that he will amount to something. Okay, setting a foundation for himself, because his foundation was not as stable when he was growing up. So that's why his insecurities are off. And perfection, it's like he's trying to be a perfectionist, because that gives me, he was told probably a lot that he wasn't doing something right. He probably wouldn't amount to something. So he always wanted to be a perfectionist to prove people wrong. I see people speaking things to him, and then so he uses his material and his fruit of his labor to prove, see, I am somebody. I did amount to something. I did. Okay, look at my fruit. Okay, but then look at this person. On the outside, they got a great persona, but on the inside, it's like a little person that's just begging and looking and kind of like looking and hoping, not speaking. Okay. So he has an inner child that needs to be healed. Not made, that definitely needs to be healed. Now, when this inner child can't speak properly and can't communicate properly because it's red, he can focus himself towards his work, but then he can also focus a lot on anger. Okay, if he can't communicate what he wants to say properly, it'll come out angry. Okay, that's red. Insecurities, y'all. Okay, needing more confidence when it comes to him offering his cup of love. Okay, coming in on the white horse with good intentions, trying to come in showing his emotions and feelings, may not be able to do it properly. Okay, there's some insecurities here. Again, see him grabbing his chest again, grabbing his heart again, like he was grabbing here, protecting himself, needed for protection. Now, why is this devil got his little aura that's going over touching him? It's like it's reaching over, touching in an area that he's telling you not to touch. He's telling you not to cross, but yet the little devil's still crossing over. Now, this gives me, again, somebody may have crossed the line in a church type of manner, okay? Because this right here, a place of worship where his heart was broken. This gives me a young man being touched, and that made him very insecure by this person, this persona, this devil energy. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Next, and then again, this card is red. Okay, this makes him angry to think about it. It can come off as anger. Okay, insecurities. When somebody's insecure and you poke on their insecurities, or let's say if you're trying to make them talk and they're shy, if you're trying to make them be seen when they don't want to be seen, when you're trying to expose them when they don't want to be exposed, it's going to come across as anger. Okay, it's going to show up as anger. You're not going to see that shy person no more. You're going to see an angry person, somebody that's going to be talking big cash money crap. Okay, because they have some insecurities. Okay, next we got acceptance. Again, this is Cherry. This person's name is Cherry. She's giving out cherry pie, so she's giving out a piece of herself to people for acceptance. Always giving yourself to somebody for acceptance. Again, this is a red card. This speaks of his base, his foundation, from the age of 1 through 7. Okay, somebody crossed the line. Okay, it's like he was always giving himself, trying to be a perfectionist. Okay, trying to prove himself to people, being very confused. Okay, and then people taking a piece of the pie, but it's like leaving him feeling empty. Okay, Cherry is giving out her cherry pie. And girl, cherry pie, what do cherry pie represent? Think about it. Again, this person crossing the line, crossing the boundaries with him. Okay, taking something that's precious to him. Here go cherries again, a fruit. Okay, using the fruit of his labor to give to people, and only for people to reject it. Okay, so there's a lot of confusion here when it comes to him. It could be sexual confusion. Okay, it could be matters of the heart, because he is gripping his heart a lot. Okay, then we got perfection, trying to be a perfection with his passion. Okay, with his career. Okay, focusing a lot on career. But then it's a lot of red here. It could come across as anger. It could come across as anger if it's not respected. He's giving a lot of himself. Cherry pie, being inappropriately touched, looks like. Okay, giving out his cherries and not being respected or appreciated for. We got this low vibrational energy here. We give religion a place of worship. Okay, with this devil energy that started this insecurity for him. Okay, and now he's so insecure when it comes to giving out his cup of love. Okay, because something happened here as a child. Girl, not a preacher right there standing there. We got a preacher, we got a child, we got somebody being stepped all over, somebody coming in with the coming in, honey, looking all scary with a death to a death. I don't know if this killed him in the inside, what happened to him as a child. Okay, and he just had to learn to accept it. Okay. Now let's see, what can we expect from this relationship with him and Alba Batista. Knowing that we know what we know with him now, let's see what we can expect from him and this relationship with Alba. Girl, the same thing that I told y'all that we're gonna expect. Okay, when you get with an insecure man, an old insecure man, girl, he gonna put his insecurities on you, trying to control you, trying to control the narrative, because he got issues. Okay, now we got the golden mirror here. Okay, the golden mirror speaks about self-absorbed, a narcissist, one-sided relationship, somebody that's gonna be love bombing you. Okay, we got the golden mirror. It's the golden rule, honey. Old man marries young woman, and you know how it goes, girl. We got the healing heart. Okay, it says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. So he has the golden mirror. He's showing up as a narcissist. It's gonna be a one-sided relationship. Gonna be a lot of love bombing here. Okay. Because somebody hasn't healed their heart. They're healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay. Then we got the wedding rings, girl. He might marry her. It's a union, a wedding, a married soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. With an engagement ring, y'all, it's looking like a wedding. It says engagement, partnership, a commitment, eternity, completion, and a union. So we do see a planning of happiness, okay? A planning of a union in a church, maybe for a happy family, so they can start a family, okay? But that's a double-edged sword, and it's a death that can possibly happen, okay? Then we got the runner, y'all. Lord have mercy. Okay, there go that death card in true form. He one-sided, gonna get her all in just so he can run from her. That sound about right? That sound about right, girl. Okay, a runner in a codependent relationship, a fear of intimacy, listening to your ego. Okay, he's still leading with his ego, y'all. So he probably proposed to her. He's a narcissist. He gotta heal his heart. He didn't do a complete healing session. Probably gonna give her a wedding ring. Probably go as far as an engagement, and then he out. Okay, so that's the reading for Chris Evans, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, y'all. We may have to do a part 2 on him, but for now, this is the reading. Stay tuned to my next one, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.